Yes, well, we need to take 10 minutes out of the play. I mean, nothing in life should last longer than 2 hours. We also need a new curtain line for scene 4. Do you have any ideas? Phoebe, are you going to stand there making little raspy noises, or are we going to work?
It's no good, you know.
What isn't?
We all noticed, Jason, that woman had her dress on inside out.
So she's sloppy. I mean, you should be able to identify with that.
Her label was showing.
Phoebe, we have a lot of work to do here.
You went to bed with her, didn't you?
Do you want me to stand up and share with the rest of the class?
Don't deny it.
Phoebe, do you want to fix this play or not?
Oh my God, how could you?
Well, it wasn't easy. I didn't commit an axe murder. Why are you staring at me like that?
It's so unprofessional.
Actually, it was very professional.
Oh, I'm glad she has the technique somewhere.
Well, what I mean is it started out as a professional thing. Look, I did it for you too.
Did I enjoy it?
I was just trying to improve my relationship with her.
Oh, don't try to romanticize it. You've been cheating. You committed adultery.
I don't believe this. You sound like a wife.
I'm a friend of your wife.
It's not the same thing.
I'm your partner.
Exactly. You're not my priest. You're not even my mistress. And what I do in my private life is none of your business.
I don't care what you do in your private life, but you did it right here, in our office where we work.
Phoebe, it's not a cathedral. Now, what the hell is the matter with you?
I thought I was working with a man of honor.
Did I ever say or do one thing to make you believe that?
You said you wanted to keep your teapot intact.
Oh, for God's sakes. Now you sound just like a woman.
It's one of my best impressions.
Yes, well, that's always been the problem. I mean, if you were a man, we wouldn't even be talking about this, well, at least not in the same way. We'd have a few laughs. Forget it. You'd cover for me. You'd be a pal, a buddy.
I find that revolting.
Exactly what do you want me to say?
I'm trying very hard to understand your actions. Do you love her?
Love her? I can't even hear her from the balcony.
Then why?
Oh, for God's sakes, don't you understand anything about sex?
Evidently not.
What are you doing?
Leaving.
All right, I know it's been a long day. I'll work on the cuts and then tomorrow...
I mean, permanently.
Are you serious? You'd walk out on a 10-year partnership over something so stupid and trivial as this?
Goodbye, Jason.
Did you know I had my nose fixed?
What?
My nose. It's fixed. I had it done years ago.
I don't see what this has to do with anything.
I'm trying to explain why this afternoon happened.
She found out and blackmailed you into sleeping with her.
My teeth are capped too.
I don't see why. All of them?
No, not all of them. Look, would you stop interrupting? I'm trying to make a point. Will you please sit down and hear me out? I mean, after 10 years, you at least owe me that. My real name isn't Jason Carmichael. It's Joey Mahavlich. I never graduated from Yale. I never even finished high school. I grew up a fat, ugly little kid with a bad nose and a worse accent on 12th Street in the south side of Detroit. Did you ever notice I have no relatives? My father wasn't a lawyer. He worked for the gas company. I never even knew him. He ran away with a woman who lived upstairs when I was 4 years old. So my mother took a job in the cafeteria at the GM plant. So I lived pretty much on the streets. She died when I was 13, and I was put into a series of foster homes. I was arrested 3 times before I was 15 for stealing, mostly food, from vending machines. Do you know who I really am?
Oliver Twist.
manufactured man. I hated my life. I didn't like what I was. So I became someone else. You know why I married Allison? I couldn't get over the fact that a girl with her background would want someone like me. But she did. My God, now I had the right wife. So there I was, the successful urbane playwright, the host of the most glittering dinner parties in town. Fooled a lot of people, but I never believed it. Inside those Seville Rose suits was always a fat, ugly little kid, waiting to be found out. So much for the past. Lately, I've been feeling more unattractive than usual. Things between Allison and I haven't been. Look, I'll be 46 next month. Middle age, pick your cliche. And none of that is why this afternoon happened. I was angry at you because of Leo. I suppose in some way I wanted to lash back. All right, I was terrified of losing you. So you see before you a middle-aged, insecure man that just this afternoon made a complete ass of himself and couldn't regret it more.
They did an incredible job on your nose.
Is that all you have to say?
I'm beginning to understand why you did what you did, but I'm still not very fond of you right now.
Well, that makes two of us.
I think you cut too deeply right here. This line contains the perfect setup for the Act 1 curtain.
Is class dismissed, Miss Gregg? I've been thinking about the end of the play. I think I have a solution.
Wonderful. Now all we need is a problem.
It's all too neat, too slick. You know what I mean?
Yes. Professional.
Packed.
Oh, what do you have in mind?
It's not clearly formulated in my mind yet. I'm just thinking out loud, but supposing she doesn't stay with her lover or return to the husband.
That only leaves the 75-year-old gardener.
No, I don't know. I just have a gut feeling about it. Well, wait a minute. Why does she have to end up with anyone? I mean, this is 1975. It'll give it a more contemporary feeling.
You mean make her a Joan of Arc of the 70s?
What a great idea. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh, because you don't like my idea for the second act? I mean, really, a simple no would be sufficient.
No, it really wouldn't.
Oh, come on, Phoebe. You've lost all sense of proportion.
And you have lost your integrity. You sold it to that woman.
Oh, one sellout and I've lost my integrity? Look, do you know what you're doing?
I am getting married, going to Paris, and having 3 children.
But you can't leave right now. We have a play in rehearsal.
Send me the reviews.
Well, that's not good enough, damn it. You have responsibilities here.
I'm sure you and Kate Mallory can take care of any rewrites.
I'm not talking about the play. What about the children?
I'm not their mother.
You're more than their mother. You like them. You listen to them.
Well, maybe if you had been the father you should have, I wouldn't have to spend all my time with them.
Whoa, wait a minute. There must be more to this than just an artistic difference of opinion. Just what the hell is bothering you?
Bothering me? I'll tell you what's bothering me. You are a vain, arrogant, selfish bully, and I don't like you anymore.
I am not vain.
Oh, then why do you always sit on that couch? You know why. So you can look at yourself in that mirror. I think you're about to get an idea, but you're just admiring yourself.
Is that all?
No, it's not all. Whenever we go out to eat in a restaurant, you always take the best seat with your back to the corner so everyone can see you.
And so they can't see you. You dress like a walking garage sale.
My father has a word for people like you. Jerk.
I see your gift for language runs in the family.
You said you liked my father.
I lied. Your father's a boring, illiterate old poop. Hey, wait a minute. That was given to both of us.
It was given to me.
Read the inscription.
Keep the damn book.
Hey! You could have broken ribs. Who the hell do you think you are?
I'll tell you who I am. You are full of shit. That's who I am. God, I'll be so glad not to have to see your face every day.
Do you think